Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Tuesday. Happy Halloween, happy Samhain, whatever you celebrate. I think we're gonna carve a pumpkin this morning. Really looking forward to trick-or-treating, a little bit. She's 2, but what I really enjoy is just being home, maybe ordering a pizza and then handing out candy. Um, I grew up out in the country. So for us to really celebrate Halloween, we actually had to come in to my aunt and uncle's house who lived on a city block, and we would go around their house. And ironically enough, I'm actually living about a block away from that street. So I was actually thinking about going down that street with my granddaughter today as kind of like a nostalgia, right? Or full circle. But good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday. It is the last day of October 2023. Oh my gosh. November is right around the corner, which is so crazy to me. Um, I feel like I don't know where to look this morning. I don't know why. Um, oh, you know what? And I didn't light my candle. Let's do that too. Maybe a little incense. Let's get ourselves going this morning. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, everyone. For those of you who don't know, I am Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium and master instructor teacher with integrated energy therapy. So yes, let's do a little bit of just clearing out the energies. And today it is, the veil is very thin between the worlds. So take it easy today. Um, Maybe even do a little meditation or ritual where you can give thanks to your loved ones, your crossed over loved ones. Doesn't have to be anything big, but a remembrance, a remembrance. So, yeah, I think that's special. I do. I think that's special. Hello, Cynthia. Happy Halloween. So I got thinking about it, and I am recommitting to each and every one of you. I have not been as consistent with daily guidance. I've been doing more shorts, I've been doing more longer videos for the moon cycles, the moon phases, and um, just topics that I'm being brought, right? But having coffee with you all every morning, getting together and letting spirit bring through a message to help us, because I benefit from that as much as you do. And I have not been honoring that. I've been not honoring that. So I'm going to try to honor that, be more consistent. That's my commitment to you. I actually woke up this morning and I was watching Amanda Ellis on a reel on Instagram, and she was talking about just start. And it really brought me back to a saying that my grandfather used to say way before Nike coined it, but he talked about just do it. And he would say, even if it's wrong, just do it. Because how are you going to know if you can do it or you can't do it? How are you going to know how to tweak it or fix it if you don't start? And so I felt like that was the message today. Like it's just the day to start. You may not feel the most ready. You may not feel like everything is exactly how you want it. It's never going to be. It's never going to be. If I waited to start all of this when I was like the right weight or had the right makeup or had the right haircut, I never would have started. Because when I started this, it was 2017. I was living in, it wasn't a great situation. It was a trailer that has been completely remodeled from head to toe since I had it, but it needed so much work. I'd spent $10,000 on it, and that was our home. And I didn't have the haircut. I didn't have. I was, using, a drugstore makeup, and I didn't have lighting, didn't have a microphone. I had a phone. I had a phone. That's what I had. I had my phone. And I just started. I take that back. I did use my phone, but I did have a desktop that had a camera. Um, but it wasn't great quality. The sound wasn't great quality. The camera wasn't great quality. The camera I'm using now is actually the camera that my sister gifted me because the quality was so bad. But you learn as you go. You acquire as you go. You gain the knowledge you need. You gain the experience you need. And that's what I felt like today's message kind of started out as is kind of like just do it. Start small, take one step, but start. So I think today, because it is Halloween, we're going to ooh, 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 ooh. I'm going to use my Hocus Pocus set. So we're going to use these this morning. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning. All right. So take a nice deep breath. Think about something you might want. Questions answered. What do you want? What do you need Spirit to bring you through today? What do we need Spirit to bring us through today? Today would be a good day to have a meditation. Today would be a good day to set some intentions, which I think I will do. Today would be a good day to do some gratitude work. Today would be a good day to find some time to be quiet because, again, the veil is very thin. And also signs. The signs are going to be out there today. So if you feel like that song was the song that was your song, yeah, it's being played for you. If you find an animal totem, pennies. I actually sat down yesterday and there was a penny right here by my keyboard. Those are signs and symbols from your crossed over loved ones. For some reason, as I was saying that, I was seeing in my mind's eye my pendulum. So for some of you, today might be a good day to do some pendulum work. Really connecting in with your pendulum and then asking yes/no questions and be very specific. That's how the pendulum works the best. You have to ask very specific questions. You can ask the question in different ways, but believe what it brings you. And sometimes we have to be open to the answer that we may not want, but Spirit's always going to bring you what you need. Remember that. And sometimes if you don't understand a sign or an answer, ask for more clarification. Spirit will bring you more clarification. Maybe later in the day, maybe a couple days down the road. But if you're open to receiving messages from Spirit, they're always bringing them to you. And if you're someone that really wants to step into being able to trust and act on what you're being brought, don't forget, I am bringing back my evidential medium course starting January 11th. And that is going to begin. So in just a couple of months. So if you need a payment plan or if you want to grab your seat, there's only 12 seats available because I want everybody on the Zoom meeting to have enough time in each class to have some one-on-one with me, like to ask your one-on-one question. So this is not a huge group thing where you're not going to get personalized attention. So that's why there's only 12 seats, because in an hour and a half that we have for each class, you'll get that personalized attention. So if you're someone that has been wanting to take that course with me, we start January 11th, and all you have to do is go to the event section on my website and grab your seat, register. and you can pay in full, and or if you want to make payments over the next 3 months, you could do $100 a month, or you could ask someone to buy you a gift certificate, and that is also an option. So good morning, Amy. So yes, okay, Spirit is speaking. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Spirit is speaking. I'm going to take all of these because they all came out together. So here they are. So let's see what we got. The Emperor. Yes, you're coming into time of like organization, of getting things done. So it's so funny that the message that I was kind of brought was like, just start. Just start. Because the Emperor is coming out to say, yes, it's time to start. It's time to allow yourself to focus on what you want to focus on. It's time for yourself to allow yourself to do what you need to do. And you're being brought the energy in which to be able to do that. And then, oh, look at that. The 8 of Potions. It's time to get to work. It's time to get to work. So for those of you who've been procrastinating, whatever the venture is, right? Whether it's learning how to get into connection with spirit, or whether it's getting that resume together, or whether it's cleaning that, organizing that room, right? Whatever it is, the Emperor is coming in to say, I'm giving you the wherewithal, the task, the skills to organize, and then it's time to get to work. And then we have, oh yeah, 6 of Potions. Yeah. Yeah, it's all coming together because it's time for it all to come together. It's time for it all to come together. You've been procrastinating. There's been something that you've been wanting to do. You've been wanting to brew. You've been wanting to make. And I feel like it's a situation in your own life, right? And I'm also seeing with these cards is for some of you, the love potion is coming together for your divine counterpart to come in. So for some of you, this is totally a relationship reading. You just have to keep stirring the magic. Knight of Candles. Yeah, there it is. This was the final card in that pile that came out. Yeah, Knight of Candles. It's time for things to burn. It's time to light that candle. It's time to light that candle. So whether it's a relationship, whether it is the resume, whether it is the organization, whether it is the goal, it's time to start. It's time to light that candle. It's time to I'm hearing light it on fire. So get passionate, get excited. It's time. It's time to light it on fire. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck, because I like 5. Oh, the Chariot. Yes. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And the Empress. Look at that. And we're going to keep going because there was another card I want to pull. Sorry, guys. I just got really, really dizzy. This full moon, whew, I've not been sleeping. It's totally wreaking havoc with my energetic field, my aura, my chakras. I've been trying to really eat very balanced. I've been having my protein shakes, but getting dizzy, feeling wonky, it's all real. It's all a real thing. So take care of yourselves out there. So let's see if I got some water. Yeah. Okay. So yes, it's time to take things off the Chariot. Things are going to take off. And so it's time for you to light the fire. It's time to get going. And look at that. We have the Empress. So we have the Emperor and we have the Empress. So for some of you, this really is a divine counterpart coming in. For some of you, this really is the most compatible soulmate coming in. May not happen right now, but I feel like the energies are shifting so that it can happen. So for some of you, this could be when you're meeting the person in the next 6 months. The universe is joining up the dots to bring the two of you in connection in the physical. I feel like you're in the connection in the astral. I feel like you're in connection in telepathy, right? Having conversations, maybe dreaming about them, right? And no, it doesn't mean you have to know them, not at all. But when you're being brought together with someone that this, spirit world is joining up the dots, sometimes they bring them to you in the astral, on the astral field, in your dreams, so that when you meet them, it feels comfortable. It feels like you're sliding into a comfortable pair of shoes. It's not that jolt. It's not that instant spark that is actually a warning. It's more of a, oh, I know you. I don't know how I know you, but I know you because your soul knows that person. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that this is a most compatible soulmate. I'm feeling like this is a soul connection. And for some of you, this is a past life connection where in this lifetime, it's time for us to get it right. Doesn't mean there's not going to be obstacles and challenges. It just means we're going to be able to overcome them together. Oh, that's beautiful. Whew. That's beautiful. Yeah, guys, it's real. It's real, and the reason it's happening is because the bottom of the deck is still speaking to us. Temperance. Yeah, you've learned the lesson, or you are learning the lesson, or the two of you that are coming into connection, like you're ready to learn the lesson together. So for some of you, this could be a mentor. For some of you, this could be a friend. For some of you, this could be soul tribe. Right? But for some of you, this really is going to be your most compatible soulmate. So temperance is because you are willing to learn the lesson. You have learned the lesson. You've done enough transformation that you're now drawing to you the right person, the right situation, the most compatible soulmate. Yeah. So the energy has shifted where there's been lack, where there's been obstacles and challenges, where there's been despair. That's what this chariot energy is turning. So for many of you who have been like, when is it my turn, right? When do I receive? It's coming. Good morning, Maggie. It's coming. Things are taking off. That's why you have to get it. You have to just do it. Whatever you're being called to do, just do it. Just start. You're creating the momentum so the universe can bring you more, right? So just start the project. Just start the video. Just start the book. Just start the painting. Just start the resume. Just start the networking. Just start the whatever, YouTube channel, whatever, right? Because when you show the universe that I'm truly want to step into this path, right? For some of you, it could be, I really want to meet my most compatible soulmate. So I'm going to go to the mixer, or I don't want to say you're going to join the online website, but what I will say is like, you're more accepting of maybe going on a blind date or having coffee with someone, right? You're open to it. You're more open to it because the only way for you to be in receptivity is to receive, right? And the chariot is absolutely going to join the dots up for you and bring more of that to you. But you have to show the universe you're ready. You have to show the universe you're out there. You're taking the steps. You're getting excited, right? Abraham used to talk about getting excited to be excited, right? And that's what I'm feeling like this chariot needs from you. Get excited to be excited, right? And then things really start to come into your experience. Things really start to take off, right? All right. So let's get some answer angel cards. Let's get some answer angel cards. I know sometimes when we're kind of waiting or we've done the work and we're in surrender, right? It's like when or how or, and those are the questions we want as humans. And those are the questions we have to let go of. But let's see what Spirit wants to help us out with today. What do they want to give us today? What can we know today, right? Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Don't forget to heart this video, fellow viewers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, the hearts really help the algorithm. They really do. Organically grow. So thank you. I haven't really had the budget to do any marketing or ads, purchasing any ads. So I do appreciate the follows, the likes, and the shares. Truly, truly appreciate it. Hey, Brittany. All right. So I got a couple. Oh, yeah, because there's something better. That's why it didn't work out. That's why it didn't work out. Because there's something better. Sometimes we, uh, in our very human, rational mind, we think, well, if I have this, this will make me happy. Or if I achieve this, then I'm good, right? And spirit's always like, okay, you see a little bit of it, right? They see the picture, right? That's why when you're trying to manifest something and you're thinking that that one thing is going to change everything, and then you get it and it's like it didn't. It's like, well, what's going on? Well, it's because there's something better, right? There's more. Spirit's like, we are bringing you bigger, broader, more expansion, expansive energy. So we just need you to accept where you are. Know that, yes, you achieved this goal, but you have so much more to achieve. So that's why maybe you didn't get the closure, or maybe you didn't get um, the big aha that you were looking for when you achieved something, right? Like the money didn't come flooding in, or the accolades didn't show up, right? It's because there's more. You're not done. You're not done. And when are you going to feel like you're starting to receive the something better, right? Yeah, it's on its way within the next few weeks. Things are shifting, and that's what that chariot needs you to do, is to get excited to be excited, right? Take the steps you're being given to take. Don't hold yourself back. Just do it, right? Just do it. That's what I'm getting. Just do it. Even if it's wrong, even if it doesn't go the way you think it's going to go, right? You got to start somewhere, because that's when you learn, and that's when you grow, and that's when things can keep, it's like building the momentum of that rock running, falling down the hill, right? You got to at least push it off the starting point for it to get momentum. And that's what I feel like this energy is. You've got to push that rock off the starting point, and the momentum will build, and then you're getting something better than you can imagine. And things are going to start within the next few weeks. So for those of you who are like, I've been waiting, don't wait. Get proactive. Network, gratitude journal, meditate, get quiet, believe, have faith. Good morning, Krista. Good morning. All right, let's see what else we want to pull in today. Yeah, you know what? I haven't used this deck in a while. I really like it. Some of these decks come with like bigger boxes, so these decks get put to the bottom. And it's not that I forget they're down there, but I forget they're down there. Or I don't grab them as easily as I grab some of the other decks. So let's clear it out. And let's see what the fairies, right? The fairies in this All Hallows Eve energy want to come in, because again, the veil is thinner between the dimensions, the worlds, right? So not only your crossed over loved ones, but your spirit guides, the dragon realm, the unicorn realm, the fairies, the fae, the elementals, all can communicate in this energy. So be open to receiving, be open to the signs. So let's see what the fairy forest wants to bring us today. Okay, I think we got a couple. I was wrong. Oh, look at that. Bliss, contentment, satisfaction, and security. Yes, it is coming. It is absolutely coming. So for those of you who've been in despair, those of you who have been like, I don't know how I'm getting out of this situation. I don't know how this can get better, right? You don't have to know. You don't have to know. That's what your spirit team is telling you, right? That things are getting better. There is something better. But sometimes, and I'm going to say the majority of the time, we don't know what that is. We don't have the playbook. We have to have the faith. We have to have the faith that our team of guides, angels, ascended masters, God, Goddess, Christ consciousness, universe, source, whatever you want to call it, right? It's all the same energy. Universal love. Universal love is always there for us to tap into, bringing us everything we need for our highest and greatest good. And so, yes, you are coming into a state of bliss and contentment. So, for those of you who haven't had what you've needed, be open to receiving, because I'm here to tell you, it's not going to come in the way you think it is. It is not going to show up the way you think it is. We are limited in our human perception. And when the universe joins up the dots, it happens in a magical way. You have to do the preparation energetically to receive it. Getting into gratitude, surrendering, being discerning, not buying any quick rich schemes, not buying anything that's too easy or too good to be true, because it is. We always have to do some work. We just do. It's part of the human experience. We have to learn. We have to grow. We have to evolve. It's what we came here to do. But your bliss is coming in. Your time of contentment is showing up. You just have to believe to receive. Yeah. And look at that. Grace, gratitude. There it is. Getting into gratitude. That is what is going to change your situation. For those of you who are like, it's been shite for a minute, how is this turning around? Raise your frequency. Gratitude journal. 10 things every day you're grateful for. It will change your life. Thanks, Krista. Yeah, glasses are new. I do have highlights in the hair, and I actually got the straightener out this morning for a second. See what happens when I put just a little bit of effort in. Thank you. Gratitude is powerful. Yeah, and I want everybody to have that. I want everybody to have that. I want everybody to have a glow up. I want everybody to, and that's why I do this. This is why I come on every day as much as I can, every week, every moon cycle. I try to be here as much as I can for you, because I want everybody to achieve, because you can. It's all energy. And when you learn how to get into the vortex, as Abraham says, right? Getting into the vortex is getting into gratitude, getting into compassion, getting into discernment, not staying in despair, not staying into victimization. It's never me. It's always someone else. I can't do it. You're right. You can't. If you tell yourself in the universe you can't, you can't. But if you can tell the universe, I'm happy and thank you for the food I do have, the money I do have, the house I do have, the car I do have, the family I do have, the support system I do have, the heat I do have, the sunshine I do have, the coffee I do have. The universe can join up the dots and bring more of that to you. That's how that works. That's getting in the vortex. And I know that's really hard when you're terrified, when you got the fear in the pit of your stomach because you don't know where the next paycheck's coming. You don't know how you're buying the next bag of groceries. And we're coming into a season where, if you've got kids, you're thinking about buying Christmas presents, and how are you going to do that? I get it. These are real world situations. And that's outside of what's going on in the world, right? Trying to send prayers to different parts of the world, right? So there's a lot that's heavy right now. There's a lot of fear, and there's a lot of, how am I going to do this? You're not doing it alone. That's where you have to have the faith. Tap into your team of guides, angels, ascended masters, crossed over loved ones. Always, always, always sending you signs. Always, always, always having your back, and learning how to trust and act on what they're bringing you. Yeah. You are not alone, but you are coming into a season of bliss. You are coming into a season of contentment. And it is through gratitude, and it is through the hard work you've been doing. And it is because it's time. It's time for you to receive. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, yes, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. If you want more ways in which to work with me, don't forget there's all kinds of videos on my YouTube channel for those of you, again, are in a financial situation and you just need support. It's there. For those of you that really want to step into evidential mediumship, we're going to start January 11th. You can start working with me to pay for that now, or you can just grab your seat to get that locked in. So you get a seat. And if you want to work with me monthly to 3 exclusive meetings with me every month. This Friday, we start our November meetings with the monthly meeting, which is going to be a channeled message about what Spirit wants to bring through for you to help us navigate the month of November. And that's always a special, we never know who's going to come through. Sometimes it's the Council of Light. Sometimes it is my guide, Sunaya, who is part of the Galactic Federation of Light. And then sometimes it's an Archangel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Sandalphon's come through. So yes, those meetings are amazing and special. Actually, just in our last meetup, we had 6 archangels come through bringing gifts, and we actually had Archangel Metatron give us an activation. So you can join my online community. It is $33.33 a month, but you have exclusive access to the angels and to me helping you navigate your own journey, whatever that is, whether it's healing, ascending, getting into connection, living in the flow. All right, guys. Sending you so much love and so many blessings. Have a beautiful, beautiful Samhain and happy Halloween.